Lauren, how's it going? Of course. Yeah, so this is the center. Yes. And right. I have to read, which is worse than speaking. Right? Yeah, and I can't make it big. Because it's on my phone, because I didn't know I was going to do it. Oh, that's what, yeah. I know, but if you should not. Oh my God. Again? Oh my God. We have a word for it or name for it. Oh, okay, but you know? Yeah. I'll ask Tommy on that. Oh my God. If you need anything, you need a little water or something. No, I have it. Okay, yeah.
Hi, Bree. Oh, there's
I was like, are you sure? He's like, yes, I'm sure. I'm like, sure. So that I. Hi. The dignitaries. Oh, right.
Yeah.
I think it was on like a website that advertises.
So Bree, have you been here before?
No, I live like down the street, right off of the. I've never been.
Your neighborhood. Oh, great.
Irma.
It's really a cool resource. There's so much. Yeah. It's like they have, it's always something.
We pulled
Besides.
some tomatoes off our plants.
Yeah. People use this. Yeah, see what
I let her try out. I think I have to ask her over. I didn't know that. I thought that, no, our, I get excited when I see the little flowers. Because the little flowers are just gonna become the tree. And so I'm feeling like.
Morning.
Welcome you while we're in front of all creatures, great and small, mural, and start with the land acknowledgement. We're saying that we did do this stuff. There it is. St. Mark sits on the unceded ancestral homeland of the Ramaytush Ohlone peoples, who are the original inhabitants of the San Francisco Peninsula and who were the first to gather, love, grow, celebrate, cry, and sing in this place. We acknowledge and mourn the exploitation of the Ramaytush Ohlone peoples and the destruction of their ancestors, homeland, and culture. We honor the Ramaytush Ohlone for their enduring commitment to this land, Mother Earth, and to all of creation. We honor their ancestors and all other members of their communities. We value Indigenous wisdom and working towards the healing of creation. We strive towards right relationships with Indigenous people and the earth, with openness of heart and spirit, hold ourselves accountable to respect and steward of the land, its grasses, its trees, and all creatures brave and small. And now I would like to welcome.
Morning. We are Xiuhcoatl Danza Azteca. We're here to offer a little bit of our prayers, a little bit of our culture, as we acknowledge and honor Indigenous History Month. And it's beautiful that we're going to heal creatures great and small, because it reminds us that we are all connected to all parts of creation, that we are all together part of this creation that the Creator gave to us. Thank you. Whoa. So we always start by saluting the 4 directions. And we do that to call on our ancestors, to call on the ancestors of this land, the Ramaytush, as we heard in land acknowledgement. And to ask permission to be able to share our prayers, to be able to share our culture with you all. It's important that we do that because it's honoring the history and legacy of all of the ancestors, but also to remember that they're also still here, right? We are still here. Indigenous people aren't a part of the history, you're also part of the present. We are part of the present. So it's important to make sure we honor that legacy and ask permission to be able to play the cards.
That last danza that we did is called Antigua. It's dedicated to our ancestors. And so we call in those ancestors to give us permission to allow us to continue to do this tradition. But we also call on your ancestors, on your lineages, to allow you guys to open your roads every day, that they're safe, that you guys come and go wherever you need to go in a safe way, and that you can also continue to appreciate these traditions for the future generations to come. Thank you. It is yours. that means is the way that we look at ourselves in our own reflection every day, the things that we need to look at, that we want to change, the things that we want to heal, the things that we want to mend, how we do harm to ourselves, how we may do harm to others, and how to really look at ourselves in that way, that we are looking at ourselves to become better people. Thank you very much. And it's yours. And we, like Junior said in the beginning, we're very grateful to be here, to be on Xiuhcoatl land. And we're here to offer prayers to those that take care of this land and challenge ourselves every day to be able to take care of Mother Nature, of Mother Earth, and all the daily things that we do. We are a reflection of our mothers, and the mothers are a reflection of this land. The next danza that we're going to offer is called Fuego, which is a fire dance. And we send this prayer to all of you. The fire dance is a very sacred dance for us. A lot of it is to keep that fire in our hearts for what we do, for the focus that we do for our spirituality, for our families. You know, the fire is also like what representative of our homes and that warmth that we keep lit in our homes and in our hearts. Thank you very much. And it's yours.
And to give thanks to our ancestors, give thanks to your ancestors, the ancestors of this land, for allowing us to share these prayers with you all. I would invite you to join us in the four directions. If you would like to join us, if not, you can stay seated where you are. Thank you for your
I'm saying it's pink. And I think that is it.